welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Trish and I like to try out different makeup and beauty products. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And let's get into a look I'm going to use with the new Jeffree Star palettes. I got both of them. Normally I do an unboxing, but I'm a couple days behind. I've been busy with work and school. So we're just going to do a couple of looks, okay? I would go ahead and say the name of this palette, but apparently YouTube is kind of iffy on the name of this palette. So you can just kind of see it right here. But I also don't normally do nudes, so this is different for me. It's gorgeous. I mean, he's all over the front of it here. But let's go ahead and just take a look in here. I have not swatched this or anything, so this is going to be my very first impression on all of these. So if you're a nude type of gal, hello. There's a nude for pretty much every skin shade in here. Also, in the mini palette, there are the shimmers. So I've heard some negative things about these shimmers, that they're pressed too hard, they're not like his other shimmers, the quality. So I don't know, we're gonna see, but they're very pretty. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep my bare face just because I honestly just got out of the shower and thought, let's film a video. So obviously with a nude look, it's not gonna be too bold. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a blending brush, and this is my this is my Sigma E40 brush, and we're going to go ahead and dab into, I kind of don't even know what to do just because I never do nudes. Let's go ahead in the Money Shot, which is like this nice chocolatey brown right here. But first, let's prime the eyes, because apparently I don't know what I'm doing anymore since I haven't filmed in a while. So if you're new here, I am a nurse. I was on night shift for quite a while, filling in, so that kind of threw off my filming schedule. I'm also currently in school to further my nursing, and I just honestly haven't had time to do my videos like I was doing, because I was posting multiple videos a week. And literally in the last 4 months, I probably may have posted one. And I really want to get back into it just because I miss it. But right now I'm currently doing like 1 palette a week, just like kind of shopping my stash. So this week I'm using the Revolution palette. It's their it's this one right here. It's very pretty whenever you look at it, but honestly I don't really like it. It creases a lot for me, so I'm gonna try different eyeshadow primers. I can't even talk today, you guys. I'm so sorry. But right now we're just creating a nice crease. Y'all know if I'm going nude, I'm still going to be adding some dark colors in there because I'm just not a nude type of person. I went nude like one day at work and everybody was like, "Are you okay?" So people know that's just not me. I love bright colors. That's why I have every Jeffree Star palette, and they're great palettes. You know, I just wasn't really feeling this one as much. This is Seduction, so it's like the nice little creamy shade. I'm just kind of buffing the edges out right here. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's pretty. I mean, you can use this palette with pretty much any other really colorful palette to do like your transition, like your crease if you'd like. Alright, going back in with that Money Shot and just darkening up this crease a little bit. So the mattes are blending really well. Alright, so now that we got that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go in with, let's just use let's go ahead and use Orgy. That's what we're going to call this palette as well, the Orgy palette. Okay, so this is like a darker brown, but it's kind of just blending. It kind of, I can't really tell the difference between this brown and the first one that I used. But I mean, browns are kind of browns. No matter what, like when you start to blend them, they're going to look a little muddy. All right, let's go ahead and go in with our shimmer. This isn't going to be a long video, you guys, just because I'm not going crazy with colors. So I kind of really want it to pop. So I think I'm going to go in with the Frozen Fire, which is this like pinky, it's almost like a pinky orangey shade. So I'm going to go in with my finger. I do see what people are talking about. Like, it does feel a little harder than his normal shades. It's really pretty though. And I'm only doing the center part because I'm going to use a different one towards the center, or the inner part of my eye. And then towards the center of my eye, like the inner crease, we are going to go in with Glass Wet. Yeah, like this is pressed way too hard. I've never really had a negative review for Jeffree Star's eyeshadow palettes, but this one is not my favorite. I mean, you can still work with it, but it's just not the same as his other palettes. I'm going to go back in with that Frozen Fire. I do like the shift in that Frozen Fire. It is very pretty. And I'm just tapping. And I'm getting out another blending brush. It's not the same one as before because I don't know where it's at. I need to redo my background too. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting sick of it, honestly. We're going to go back in with that Orgy color, that nice dark brown. And we're just going to blend this edge a little bit more. And, you know, I think we're going to pop it out just a little bit more too, and up. Yeah. I'm hoping the next collection that he comes out with is a green collection. That would be great. I did hear that that people are saying that he's coming out with a skincare. But I don't know what I think about it. I mean, he naturally has really good skincare or skin, and I don't know, we don't really have the same type of skin. Like, I'm more oily, he's just normal. So I don't know if that's something that I would invest in, honestly. Other than the eyeshadow palettes, I do love his lipsticks, his liquid lip formula. So good. My favorite shade is Celebrity Skin. We are going to go ahead and put a little shadow underneath the eyes as well. If I can find a brush that I want to use. You'd think I'd be prepared and have all these cleaned off and ready to go, but you know what? I'm not. Alright, we're just going to go in with this black, which is called Glory Hole. I'm just buffing that into the lower lash line. I did have a little bit of fallout with that one, but that's why I always do my foundation last. A lot of times I like to do like a black shadow versus a black liner under the eye, just because it doesn't make it so harsh. All right, let's go ahead and add our liner. I do feel like I want to do like a little bit under the brow bone. So for that, I'll go back in with the shimmer palette, and that Glass Wet I think would be nice since it is kind of sheer. Just to add a little something up there to get just a little bit. All right, and we're just going to finalize this with some mascara. Alright guys, please don't mind the blemishes, but I was doing the pore sucker right before I started this. Great idea, right? But overall, the mattes are wonderful. They blend really nice. The shimmers, I mean, you can make them work. They're just not his creamy formula like I'm used to. So that's kind of a bummer, and I hope they fix that. They seem like they're pressed too hard this time. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this look. I was trying to keep it short for you, and I will hopefully see you guys real soon in my next video. Bye!